Yummy, yummy, yummy. What's up, Winter? What's up, buddy? Wintertime here in the house tonight. We got two delicious, beautiful series here. We got Daddy Daycare taking on Big Stick Energy, and then we got Backdoor Bangers 2 taking on those guys. I haven't gone on 2K26 yet. I was trying it last night. I was like, and it was updating, so I was like, I forgot about it. I'll try it tonight if there's no 26 gigabyte update. Yeah, I got on WWE and there was an update. I was like, well, I'm not sitting around for this. Big Door Bangers. That'd be a good name. Big Door Bangers. I think we're on to something here. Yeah, ringside pass number 5, I think, is Danhausen and company. I think they just released ring pass 4, which there's nobody really interesting. The only good one is ringside pass 5, and it's like I forget who it was. It's like Danhausen and someone. I don't know. Hold on. Well, okay, so season 4 is the Hardy Boys, Shinsuke Nakamura and John Cena 25, Jelly Roll, Lita. Yeah, not good, not good. Jeff Matt Hardy, Jelly Roll, and Lady Shani. Nobody good from season 1. Season 2 is pretty good. Axe, Smash, and Crush, Demolition. Season 3 is trash. It's like Matt Cardona is the best person. Season 5 is Danhausen, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Brie Bella. And season 6 is Earthquake Typhoon, or the only, and Royce Keys.
Danhausen is coming to the DLC roster of Dennis. Oh, the Danhausen is coming to. Yes, hello.
Yeah, Danhausen is season 5.
You know that Danhausen is coming to the DLC roster of WWE 2K 2026. That's right. And I am coming via Ringside Pass, season 5. Coming out around September of some sort. You can download Danhausen or the first.
I think so, Wintertime. I think so. I don't know who this is. Ishani? I don't know who Lady Ishani is. Matt Cardona. Yeah, I'm good. Season 5 is the only interesting one. The rest of them are like meh. All right, 1 goal here. Backdoor Bangers 2. King of Kingsport 423 says Danhausen sucks. Jeez. No. Well, hi Virgo. Hi Virgie. No love for Danhausen. No love for Danhausen here. Yeah, Stonewall on screen there. We finally got him. Finally got the man. No love for Danhausen over on YouTube. He's just a funny character. It's always good to have those characters. Entertaining. I'm excited to have him. Like, it's one thing you could download it and it's like, okay, it works, but... King of Kings Sport, you are cursed. King of Kingsport is definitely going to be cursed by Danhausen. And then they also got Joe Hendry behind one of the DLCs too, which kind of sucks. I was hoping he'd be like a regular character, but oh well. Where's her axe? I don't have one. I don't have one, you know. I ain't got one. All right, so with these teams here, Let's take a look here. Daddy Daycare in second place, taking on the third seed, Big Stick Energy. 1 point separates the two teams. Number 5 ranked, Backdoor Bangers 2, taking on number 6. Those guys both are tied at 2 points apiece. So a lot of closeness here. Like I said, it's still early, but with this being Thursday night, the first of 4 weeks, we are officially 25% of the way through the season. And next week, we only have 2 nights, Monday and Wednesday. And then following that, if it'll load, 2 nights next week, Monday and Wednesday. And then 3 nights. So, kind of a condensed season. This is going to be a quick season. It's going to feel quick. But a lot of action, though. A lot of ups and downs. A lot of teams are going to go up. A lot of teams are going to go down. Really, by the halfway point, we'll get a better idea. Like I said, it's a quick season, quick turnaround. I'm trying to think of the standings. A little bit of Rick Astley in the chat there. I am going to have to assume we only have 7 teams. I'm going to assume that only the top 4 teams make the playoffs. So it'll be a semifinals and a finals. I can't imagine 6 out of 7 teams making it. Actually, they can't. Because there'd be an odd number of teams. So it's got to be top 4. $67. There we go. 6-7. That's what's up. All right, 1-0 each series. Right side of the screen, it's 1-0. Excuse me, for the Backdoor Bangers 2, Part 2. Forgot about that. Backdoor Bangers 2, Sexy Rocco, Carpinus, Choco Brown, G.I. Joe Destro, BQMYU, and Google's 83 in net. And for the Backdoor Bangers, we got Kwong, Uncle Juice, Monster J, Rob, Rofitz, and Stonewall Goat playing the backside there. All right, we got 20 seconds left in the first period, left side. Shot on goal. Big save there. All right, another period. It's going to be 1-0. Chiefs. So Chiefs, spectacular goal. Daddy Daycare. So it looks like they got Cheevers out of net right now. And of course he gets the goal, the only goal of the game so far. 1-0 both series. Let's go. I want to welcome you all. Choco Brown, Google's Pale Poner and winner in the chat, and a bunch of you folks up on YouTube, which I can't quite see your names, but that's okay. 'Tis all right. I know we have King of King Sport there, who is not feeling Danhausen. We got Virgie. I said hi, Virgie. Hi. All right. First intermission is through. Second period, right side of the screen. Let's take a look at let's get the volume up on this one a little bit. 1-0 Backdoor Bangers 2. Backdoor Bangers in the white and purple, white and pink jerseys. Those guys in the green. You know that they have a DX in 2K26, right? I believe so. Don't you unlock them through the showcase? I know I unlocked like 77 variations of CM Punk. And I unlocked a bunch of NWO guys. I unlocked like Kevin Nash and... What were in the game? Like just as choosable characters? You have to unlock Shawn Michaels DX version. Yeah, I forgot how far I am in that. I stopped playing the showcase and I moved on to the island. And we have a goal right side of the screen. Carpin. Same with Triple H, Boukdish. Triple H DX. Yeah, I forget who I unlocked a bunch of folks through the free pass, the ringside pass. And then a bunch of people through Showcase. Like I said, mostly 96 different versions of CM Punk. And a couple different versions of, what's her name? AJ Lee. All right, big shot on goal. Big save there. Left side from the point. Shot, tip. Ooh, that was a good save. Which Triple H do you unlock? Is it the DX version? Like I said, after 239 tonight, I may try to hop on 2K and try to download your characters. Like I said, last night I got on and it was like, oh, here comes an update. We're going to throw your way. So I was like, okay, I'm not sitting for this. I played something else and then call it a night. Yeah, but I'm not going to do it on a 239 stream because it doesn't make sense. It's a hockey show. I might do it on a personal one. All right, big goal there. Tony Baloney, by the way. Big score there. Big Tony. Big bad Tony. No, I feel that. Maybe we'll do one sometime in the near future, and then we could try to mess with it. All right, 1-1 on the right-hand side of the screen. Those guys tied it up late in the second. 2:04 left in the second, and a shot on goal there by those guys, peppering them. Getting peppered, trying to get the puck down the ice. Nice spin move, shot on goal, big save. A little bit wide, though. Over here comes backdoor bangers. Shot on goal, and does that trickle through? No. Here comes those guys the other way now. Period about to end, 4 seconds left. And that'll be all she wrote. Left side of the screen is our focus. We got 3 minutes left here. Shot on goal, big save. All right, big taking down Tony, big Tony, going down to the penalty box for tripping. Big Tone. All right, so big Tony there. Big play there. He's going to go off for a couple of minutes. He's gonna think about it real quick. On my right-hand side, we see there, that is Stonewall Goat there, the goaltender. Him versus Googles tonight. I like that. The Stonewall for the backdoor bangers, Googles for those guys. All right, 2 periods are up. We're going to have a Big Tony Daddy Daycare highlight. So Daddy Daycare in the white and purple jerseys, leading 2-0. End of the second. Here it goes. A nice left trigger QC dangle there.
That's why I said thank you for not reacting.
All right, right side of the screen, we have 17:50 left in the third period. Here it comes. Backdoor bangers in front. Big save. Coming the other way now, those guys. All right, down the ice, those guys in front. Great defense by the backdoor bangers to keep it out of the zone. You can send me videos on Discord of what you're trying to do to get my characters. Yeah, let me see if tonight, if I'm able to get in without any stupid 20,000 gigabyte updates. I really wish they would just update things like when the thing is sleeping. The thing is constantly at least doing something in sleep mode, the Xbox, so. So that when I do go to play a game, it's like I don't have to sit for like an hour with an update. I thought we did it. I thought I had it enabled, but it doesn't seem to be. I don't know. It never does it. I always have to wait till I turn it on. Here comes a goal. Sexy Rocco for those guys. Tommy Hawkins left side highlight. Sexy Rocco from G.I. Joe and Choco. Mr. Choco Brown, big assist there on Rocco's goal with G.I. Joe Destro. Left side, boom, that was an easy looking goal. That was wide open there. Daddy Daycare just pouring it on. All right, now Tony Bologna, second of the game, gives them a 3-0 lead. Daddy Daycare up 3-0 here in the third. I could use a good stretch. Always a good stretch, my guy. Very nice, Winter Time. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're getting a little laggy here. All right, everything's getting a little lagomorific here. It's just Twitch being Twitch. All right, looks like we're clear. We're clear. All right, right side of the screen, 7:22 left in the third. We have a goal on the left side. They're going to get a goal. Let's play the horn. Winter time, I'm going to go play MLB The Show 24. I like MLB The Show. I think, what do they have now, 26 or 27 now? I played some recent one. I forgot. It's one on Game Pass. All right, Big Tony on the left. That's going to be the hat trick goal for him. 3 goals on the night for him. Sniper on the assist. Very nicely done. Are we Hawk 2-ing everywhere? The Hawk Tua. All right, big goal there. We have a Shem, Mr. Shem, the legend, Shem. All right, so Shem breaks the scoreless game here. It's 4-1 now. Oh yeah, you get, I remember I created a stadium once. It was, dude, that takes a lot of time. All right, Choco Brown for those guys. Big goal there. 3-1. Those guys just pouring it on with a minute left. All right, left side of the screen, we got 6 minutes left. 4-1. Daddy Daycare looks like they might come out with this one, unless Big Stick Energy can get a couple of quick ones here. Get right back into it. So I want to welcome you guys to the end of the first week of 2-9 season 42. We have a 4-week season, then playoffs. 7 teams are in the league. I'm assuming only the top 4 make it. And we do have a goal on the right side, Carpenus. Unassisted goal. That's what I was just talking about. They need a couple quick goals here. There's goal number 1. And that'll put them up. That gives them the bigger lead. Backdoor bangers, too, need to get a couple quick ones. I don't think it's going to happen. Those 37 seconds to go. Our left side of the screen. I mean, the game's basically over. Those guys will take game 1 by a score of 4-1. Most likely. Saved for some weird last-second goal by somebody. All right, here comes those guys with a couple seconds left. That'll be it. Big win for those guys. They are locked in tonight, folks. All right, so big win there. They're now 2-2-0. They'll be tied for 3rd place with the Gizzard Kings and Big Stick Energy. Who are currently losing. So this will be good for those guys. All right. 7 seconds to go. Looks like Daddy Daycare going to take this game. 1-0. Oh, we got a goal. Last second. Big goal there by, I believe that is Kelch for Big Stick Energy, but too little too late there. Wizzy and Epic Sandwich on the assist. Big Daddy Daycare, though, still going to win this one by a score of 4-2. Big one. The big one timer. All right, let's take a look at the stats hub while we have a minute. Here we go. All right, so at the end of the first 3 nights of the league, here we are on the last night of this week, last night of week 1. So still some more stats to go over. at the end of the night. But Cobb leading the league in scoring, 11 points in 6 games. Scary Terry, though, 10 points in 3 games. It's definitely more of a points per game type of accomplishment here. And then rounding out the top 3 is Zeka 63. 6-7. Wintertime, you love that. I know you loved it. Wintertime loves that 6-7. Top 3, Cobb, Scary Terry, and Zeka. Your top 3 goal scorers, 11, 10, and 9 points, respectively. Let's take a look. I got like 50 screens going on here. All right, your goaltending leaders, Chavers in the save percentage column, 88.7%. Jimmy, 85.7. And an ace Soul. Looks like he played goalie. Look at that, huh? Okay, very good. Goals against average, Cheevers, Jimmy, and ace. The only shutouts belong to Cheevers, Jimmy, and Jabber, and Mac Dog. So 4 shutties. All right, defensemen. I usually go by the ratings. And right now we have JC Enterprise. We got Mr. Anderson and Matt 4 for 4 rounding out the top 3. We got Tomahawk, Rob, and Epic Sandwich not too far behind this pack here. So good group. Good group there. All the stats are updated right now. Yes, they're both in there. Excuse me. So Daddy Daycare with a 2-game win streak. 3-0-1. 7 points. Top of the mountain here. Blades of Heels in second place. Gizzard Kings tied with Stick Energy and those guys for 3rd place. So Backdoor Bangers, although they're in last place right now, 1 win brings them up here. That's the niceness of having such a close season so far. We're early on. Any little bit counts. I like this little emo punk rock they got playing up in NHL 2K26 or whatever it's called, 226. I don't know what it is, but it's like punky punk rock emo. All right, game's about to start here. Let's quick it back to the 2 games screen. Daddy Daycare leading 1-0. Those guys leading the series 1-0 on that side of the ice. Ain't that beautiful? All right, beautiful. Both games are starting at the exact same time. Maybe we got some good flow. It's kind of nice when they're kind of in sync like that. It's very nice. All right, big hit there, left side. Daddy Daycare on the purple, Big Stick Energy in the white and green. Over on the left side of the screen here. Over on the right-hand side of the screen, we have those guys in the white jerseys. Backdoor Bangers 2 in the black and pink jerseys. Interesting color scheme. I like it. It works. All right, those guys with the puck now. Left side of the eye. Oh, big play there. Nice defense there by the Backdoor Bangers. 2. Bang, bang. Speaking of Backdoor Bangers, that just reminded me of something. Something really stupid. All right, we have a goal right off the bat here. It's going to be Wiz Khalifa with the goal to start the things off on the left side of the screen. All right, 1-0 here. Big stick on the left here. We have a stoppage in play. 11:46 left in the first period.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit.
What up, Snipes? What up, brother? 2 games tonight. Like I said, big 2 games here. And we have a goal. We have a goal. Let's get the goal horn going, baby. It's going to be Pale Pona, the captain. Our big goal there. That's going to make it a 2-0 game. Homer let the Barts out. That's right.
Yo. What's up, bro? Yeah, it is. Ooh.
All right, we have a big play here. 5 minutes left on the left-hand side. 5:48 to go. Shot on goal for the point. Big save. Goal on the right. It's going to be Carpinus. Carpy. Carpius Scarpy. All right, left side, goal. Gonna be Kelch. Gonna be Kelch with the meaty head.
Don't worry, bro. Me too. Me too.
Three nothing. Big stick energy, kind of laying it to them after that game 1 loss. Right side of the screen, those guys still leading 1-0 in their game. All right, left side, Shem from Wizzy and Epic. Shem gets another one here. All right, 4-0, big stick energy. First period ain't even done yet. We got it about 40 seconds ago, man. Anything can happen. All right, 4 seconds to go. Last minute shot on goal, no goal.
I got mad for saying I wish he's here. Yeah, you got banned for saying what?
All right, 1-0. Those guys on the right-hand side. 17 minutes, 40 left in the second period. All right, second period about to start here. We got quite a bit of scoring here on the left-hand side, by the way. 4-0 after one. Hey, that's pretty impressive, dude. We'll see if Daddy Daycare can come back from that one. All right, right side of the screen. It's 9:50 left. Here comes backdoor bangers with the puck coming out of the zone. Here comes the puck right side. Backdoor bangers trying to push something through. Those guys coming down now. Big shot on goal. Big miss there. Here comes the backdoor bangers left side. Big shot, big save. We do have a goal on the left. It's going to be Pale Poner, the captain of Big Stick Energy, just pouring it on. It's 5-0. They also got 5 times the shots. All right, we got a goal on the left. It just keeps getting worse for Daddy Daycare. All right, big goal. It's now 6-0. It's just getting bad for Daddy Daycare. right, we got to have another. Oh my God, Pale Poner. Yet another goal. Left side. This one is just getting ugly. There's a hat trick for Pale. They might want to save some of these goals for a different game. All right, this one is just, I mean, I'd say this game is done. 8-0. Oh my God. Right side of the screen, those guys up 3-0. End of the second period here in about 40 seconds. Both games, both teams are kind of dominating here. Obviously not so much here as in there, but, you know, 3-0. Backdoor bangers haven't been able to do much at all. 16-7 are the shots on goal, too. All right, 1 minute left in the game on the left here. This is just an absolute shellacking. I think Daddy Daycare is certainly happy this one's going to be over soon. All right, period's over. 8-0. This is just an absolute beating. Quite a beating. Tommy Hawk getting at a spectacular highlight save of the second period here. All right, look at the shots going 19-6. Just a big statistical difference. The face-offs won 12-4 in favor of stick. Big Stick Energy is just rocking, man.
Another banger.
All right, here we go. Left side. This game is, you know, pretty much done. Congratulations, Big Stick Energy. Offside, as it's called. Right side of the screen, 3-0. Those guys. Here comes those guys. Right side of the ice for them. In front. Nice moves. Oh, good defense there. All right, right side, 3-0 still. $9:24 left in the third period. A stoppage in play. Left side, 16:40 left. 16:50 left in the game. The game that's quite the score here, 8-0. All right, left side, here come the boys. Here comes Big Stick Energy with some more chance. No, they're going to get hit off the puck. Here comes Daddy Daycare trying to get no shutout here. Big shot, almost a goal there. Huge one. Wintertime destroying LA 5-0 Toronto. There you go. Recreating the World Series, I see. Six 0 Blue Jays. All right, right side. Here comes those guys in front. Scores. All right, right side, we have now, even this game's getting kind of out of hand. It's 6-0 now. Both games, I'd say they're done. All right, left side, 4:20 left. Just wrapping up the games here. Comes Big Stick up the ice, back to the point. Well, Big Stick loses the puck. Here comes Daddy Daycare with a chance to break the shutout. Good defense there to hit him off the puck. 3 minutes left. All right, 8-0. They're going to pause the game. They're going to get a little break here. All right, right side, minute left. 6-0. Make it 7-0. That's, wow, both games might be 8-0. Hold on. How funny would that be if it was both 8-0? All right, Sexy Rocco on the assist on that one. Both games about to end at the same time. Love the synchronization here. Here comes backdoor bangers 2. Losing the puck. All right, 17 seconds left in the game on the left here. Congratulations, Big Stick Energy. Huge win for you guys. We'll see if those guys can make it 8-0. Oh, there comes a chance. He got a slight break. Slight break. Scores! 8-0 both games. Oh my God, how did that happen? Vladdy Guerrero. That's my guy right there, dude. All right, so those guys with the big win there will make it 2-0 series lead. All right, 2-0 those guys. 1-1 Stick Energy and Daddy Daycare after that huge win. Those wins were absolutely massive, dude. All right, so what do you guys got for game 3, man? Backdoor Banger's got to get something going tonight. 12-0 into the 4th inning. Dude, you got to turn up that difficulty. 6-2 Backdoor Bangers, okay. Okay. Good prediction. Four one Big Stick Energy. Okay, good prediction. So you're saying so they'll take 2-1 and those guys will win 2-1 as well. But Backdoor Bangers winning game 3. Not bad at all. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Good, very good predictions. Time for WWE. Time to make some unhinged characters. What do you mean? Like make some Karens? All right, big save there. One shot already for Daddy Daycare. 1-0 are the shots on goal for Daddy. Daddy Daycare. So I'm able to upload images, put on this thing that goes on ahead, so it has a person's face instead of face covering the normal face you get in the start of creating. You'll see what I mean when you download Kenneth Copeland or my soda characters. I got you. I'll check it out.
New soda character.
Soda. We're gonna have Pepsi versus Sprite. A steel cage match.
Pepsi versus Coke.
First, yeah. Oh, battle of Pepsi and Coke. Here we got a goal here. Hold up. Is that Pale Power? Yeah, he's got like 14 goals right now, just tonight. Sprite versus 7-Up in an Inferno match. All right, so the scoring landscape looks a little bit different now. We talked about Cobb, top of the league in scoring. Right now it's Sexy Rocco, 16 points in 5 games. Dude, I love those ambulance matches, by the way. Those are fun. Red Bull uses Obafemi's entrance. Nice. How tall are they? Like 9 feet tall? Oh, hey, enjoy the games. I gotta go let my dog out. I'll be right back.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Oh, kick save and a goal. Along the half wall with the puck. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Cheevers. And that's poked away by Quick. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Slides it across. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Hawkins is such a technically sound goaltender. He's able to make that save look easy and redirects the puck to the corner, getting it out of the line of fire so that everyone can reset and look to hound it for retrieval.
Through pass ahead. Here's a short pass to Piper. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Drives to the sweet spot. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back to back. Here they come.
Toronto's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here still in the first.
And they've really controlled the puck, and in fact, they dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Taken by Rocky. And now he tries to get it across to Cheevers. Quick shot. He scores! And a little pop left for the play. Here in the late going to the frame. Van City's trailing by 1. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Cheevers plays the puck. And he takes the pass. Rips it. Hits it! He scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Incredible. And look at this. We've got a brand new game now.
Comfortable lead. It goes by the wayside. Giddy up.
Van City's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You score a goal. You want to keep it going.
Moves the puck. First
All right, I'm back. I'm back, my guy. The max amount of what's the tallest wrestler you can make in 2K? What's the tallest you can make it? I only have my guy in the island. That's all I made. Seven-foot monster is 100 pounds. Holy crap, 100 pounds. Dude, that's tiny. All right, let me get comfortable. I'm not comfortable right now. All right, 3-2 now for Big Stick. Big Stick energy, guys. Big Stick persona. 3-2 Big Stick over Big Daddy Daycare. Big Daddy. We have a goal now. Here, I'll show you it. Okay. There you go. Give it a good blast. Give it a solid blast. All right, 3-3 now. We have a bit of a game now. This is probably a nice change of pace compared to game 2, which was an absolute spanking. That was an absolute dummying. Sound like pay. 3-3 now. Daddy Daycare. Oh, we got a goal. Don't waste it. All right, we got Shem, who's been Shem the legend, with the nice goal there. Oh, it's all about Shem. 4-3 now for Big Stick Energy. All right, 4-3 Big Stick. Right side of the screen, tied at 1. Both games much different than their predecessors.
Gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
All right, left side here, we got 10:37 to go in the second period. Right side of first period is over. Rocky not feeling... Dude, what about that last game? 8-0 for both teams. Yeah, man. Has there ever been a 2-3-9 team that's gone 0 something? No. To my knowledge, no. I don't think there's ever been a team that bad. No, I mean there have been some pretty bad teams, but I don't think there's ever been a team, not in my memory, that lost every game. There's been teams that have won single-digit number of games in like a 33-game season. You know, there's been teams that have won like 4 games, which is probably about as bad as you're going to get. Freak, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the very nice. Borat, very nice. $30 more streams before I get the 100 streak. All right, let's go. We'll definitely make use of it. We got a whole bunch of 2 through 9 ones left to go before the season ends. And then, like I said, after the, you know, this being my last season, I'll still be on sporadically. So you'll have a chance. Don't worry. You'll get your 100. Just might be a little bit slower. That's all. Nah, it's gonna be, it's just a lot of real life stuff, man. I got a lot of stuff, man. It's just difficult. I wish I could, but it's just gonna be very, very difficult. So we're gonna make 42 a really good season. All right, right side of the scroll. Oh, we got a goal. Hold up, goal. Left side. It's going to be Wizzy's, you know, Wizzy doing his thing tonight, man. I'm not much for speeches. I'll give a good farewell. It'll be a nice farewell. I might this one time. Since it's 2 through 9, you know, 2 through 9 always very special to me. Maybe like a grand farewell. Dude, it's been 6 years, man. That's a long time. Oh, goals! Pale Poner just sniped them. Pale Poner sniped them hard. Do it like John Cena. There we go. It'll be a John Cena-like speech. Yeah, it'll be a John Cena style speech, maybe. All right, we got a big score here again, guys. Big Stick Energy is pouring it on now. It's not as bad as last game, although it is getting pretty. It's getting pretty crazy. 7-3, still a substantial score. Different series of Kane. Was it MIA? What happened to Kane? Do we know? Yeah, I do too. I hope he's okay for real. Do we know anything about Kane? Or his whereabouts? Hasn't said anything in a week. Oh, that's a little concerning. That's not like him to just disappear like that. All right, big goal. We got a hat trick. Shem from Wizzy. This big stick energy is just all about the scoring right now. Yeah, it's, Rocky. That is concerning. So yeah, like, it's not like him. It's not like really anybody in this league. Usually, everybody's pretty communicative. Hey, I'm not going to be on. I got this thing going on. You know, work's got me working late. I'm not going to be home in time. You know, my kid's sick or whatever. Like, it's just, you know, usually people are pretty. So yeah, if you haven't heard from him, if he just kind of went MIA, that's concerning. Hope he's all right. All right, left side. It's 8-3 now, and yeah, dude, 8-3. This is getting bad. All right, big goal. Another one here. Pale Poner. All right, we are at 9-3 now. It just the scoring just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and bigger. I mean, this is big stick energy, man. This is just a huge, huge win. Huge win for them in the offensive side of things. Whereas the right side of the screen, we got those guys up 4-1. So, you know, they're starting to run away with it a little bit. It is the third period coming up.
ASAP, get out of here, man.
All right, left side of the screen. This game's just about over. Big stick energy going to take the 2-1. Who said that? Was that you, Wintertime? I think you said 2-1 series lead. All right, 32 seconds left here. 26 seconds to go left side. 9-3 big stick energy, and Daddy Daycare are gonna kind of leave this series and just kind of like, you know, reevaluate, reconvene, and just come back stronger next week. 16 seconds to go. Here comes Big Stick. Big shot. Oh, big miss is wide. And that'll be a Big Stick Energy huge win. Would have been nice if we got to reschedule. Oh, that's right. You guys tried to reschedule this one, didn't you? Yeah, that's right. I remember seeing something about a reschedule request. I do recall seeing that.
Yo, kick it off, bro. What's your name?
No, let's go.
Before I start, you don't need to touch me.
Those guys, backdoor bangers too.
You got that, Timmy?
There we go. Single game view. Sorry about that, Stonewall. I don't mean to be blocking you, bud.
That's a swamp.
Everyone seems to get taken care of, unless it's an admin team. Yeah, I don't know I don't know what the issue. I don't know why it didn't get approved. I'm not sure. Yeah, hopefully, regardless, hopefully Kane is all right. I mean, he's a good dude, man. Had him on the show a few times.
So you meant to.
All right, here we go. 5-1. Those guys. All right, we got a goal there. There goes backdoor bangers. That'll get him. That's Monster J.
I just let me let some.
So you have the company here.
It just opened. It was open. Maybe the person didn't close it right. I don't know. But look, there's nothing indicating here that this is a restricted area.
It doesn't matter. You can't get by here unless you
Obviously, I did without a badge.
All right, 5-2. This one's just about over. It's hard to say. You know, can backdoor bangers come back? The offense just hasn't been quite there right now. Let me load up the season schedule. We're going to talk about the schedule coming up here, and then we're going to call it night. I'm going to hop on that. I'm either going to hop on PUBG or some WWE for a little bit.
Get the right domain in the world, because you're more than an idea. Get everything to grow your business.
That's pretty much it. BQMYU with the goal. That's going to be pretty much it.
What makes you think of the authority service asking for my
was a pick. That was a pick. That was a pick.
All right, shot on goal. Big save there. Here it comes. Backdoor bangers up the left side to the center. Back to the right. Miss puck. Out of the zone. Gonna regroup. Offside is a goal.
Like I did something wrong. Sir, there is
Door up, door up, door up, door up.
there was a government building, there was reviews
Door up.
based on people, members of the public. Must go into the receptionist.
Door up.
Okay, I didn't see that. That doesn't mean that it's a restricted area, sir.
For safety.
No, I did not. I did not know I needed to. I didn't know I needed to report to somebody.
Bro, I need to bring up. Door up. Door up. I need
All right, here come the boys. Here come backdoor bangers. 6-2. Game is over. This will be a sweep.
You're done. You're done. Get the receiver. Get the receiver.
See if they can get one more goal here. Kind of a confidence goal here. Kind of a confidence booster. Nope. Big steal there. Chaco Brown with the puck. Loses it. Game is over.
Well, I guess GG's.
GG's, boys.
Why are you going so low?
All right. Mr. Anderson. Let's pet Stonewall real quick. Let's pet that beard. Let's pet that beard. I love that beard. Mr. Anderson, great to see you, buddy. Mr. Anderson, 2-1 Pale Poner and Big Stick Energy winning that series over Daddy Daycare. Game 2, interesting fact tonight, Game 2 of both these series resulted in 8-0 victories at the same time. That was wild. Doesn't happen very often, but yeah, Pale Poner and the Big Stick Energy winning the series 2-1. Those guys sweeping the series 3-0.
Yell to this guy.
I'm sorry?
All right, so we will see each other on Monday night. As soon as my compute here
Yeah, but you are first.
decides to load. All right, so we're still missing those guys. So those guys with the win are so those guys do have a win that's not registered yet. So them and Big Stick Energy are tied for first place in the league. So Backdoor Bangers will drop to last place. They'll stay at 2 points with Toxic Attractions. Taking a look at the schedule ahead. Monday night, we have one series. We have Daddy Daycare, so they'll get a chance for retribution on Monday night against Backdoor Bangers. So the battle of the teams that lost their series tonight will have a chance to play each other, gain some ground, get some wins, all that good stuff. So I will see you Monday night. We will see you Monday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys be good. Take care of each other, and peace.